There's only so much motivation you can have. There's only so much encouragement you can get. Until at some point, you gotta look inside of yourself and see if you've got what it takes to execute the task in front of you. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the guts? Do you have the mental fortitude? Are you built like that? Are you really built for this? Do you really have the willpower to move forward? Do you really have the willpower to push yourself beyond the places that you've pushed yourself previously? Are you built for this? And it's gonna take a lot of looking deep down inside of yourself to come up with that determination. Because deep down inside, you know whether or not you can handle the load, whether that you can handle the pressure when pressure is applied to you. Because when you look yourself in the mirror, you have to look at that face that's looking back at you. And when you are all home alone with yourself, you have to stare your thoughts in the eye. You have to sit with your thoughts and really understand how you feel about yourself. You got to realize whether or not you are built for this. Because if you are not built for this, there's only so much faking that you can do. There's only so much fronting that you can do until the cover's blown off. So you have to sit back and think. You have to sit back and look at everything that you've been through and call upon everything that you've been through in your life for strength. Hard times create strong men, and strong men create good times. But on the other side, good times create soft men, and soft men create bad times. What do you want to create? How do you want to build? What do you want your legacy to be viewed as when you are no longer here to defend your actions? And it starts by moving with the determination and the conviction of someone that is driven, of someone that is determined. But you gotta ask yourself before you embark upon this path, are you built for this? Are you really built for this? Are you really built for the heartaches? Are you really built for all the doors that'll close in your face when you're attempting to do something that you have never done before? Are you really built for all the no's that you will hear before you finally hear a yes? Are you built for this? You're gonna have to really, really dig deep down inside yourself and understand what it takes to move that needle, to push that envelope. Because life is a never-ending journey. It's a never-ending lesson of always learning, always trying to move forward, always trying to enlighten yourself to the next level. Because with each failure, you will have acquired some new information. So when you go back for the second attempt, you take all of that information from the first failure with you. So that second attempt, even if you do fail, you will get much further than you did on that first attempt. That is what growth is all about. It is not about looking at your failures and just saying, I can't. It's about looking at your failures and saying that I can. Because the opposite of failure is success. And as long as you keep moving forward and pushing that envelope, the failures will turn to success. Because you can't have success without failure. And if you do have that, you may consider it luck, but I consider it hard work. But be prepared to dig in for the long haul. Are you built for this? You are gonna have to work harder than you have ever worked before. You are gonna have to be more disciplined than you have ever been to overcome what you have to overcome to get to where you need to be. Are you built for that? So let me ask you, do you really understand what it's like to be knocked down over and over to be knocked down, and when you're trying to get back up, be pushed back down, but still have the fight and determination and the willpower and the want to keep trying to get back up until you finally get back on your feet. That is what being built for this is all about. Because if you were built for this, you will never stay down for no one. You will always try to move forward. You will always try to get back on your feet. So when times get rough and you want to back down, you have to even ask yourself, am I built for this? Am I really built to keep pushing forward? I really want to quit right now. And you will get the answers you need, because when you ask yourself that, and if it's in your heart that you are built for this, your body and your mind will respond accordingly. You will respond with a vengeance that you didn't think you were capable of. So always as you move forward and you run into obstacles in life, ask yourself, am I really built for this? The answer will help you overcome. Are you built for this? Are you built for this? Are you built for this?